You know, I'm often asked, what is the hardest thing to get used to with my new Tacoma here? It wasn't the 4-cylinder engine underneath the hood. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't the tiny back seat. It wasn't that either. And it wasn't the enormous payments that I'm making every single month because I financed the entire thing. The entire thing I financed. So it was none of those things. Really, it was telling my parents. Jesus. What is that rattling sound? What the? Is my transmission howling? What? Oh no, I'm hanging out with a group of my friends at a beach somewhere and I forgot my radio. No, I didn't. That's gotta be a misprint. There's no way a gas-guzzling V6 can do 19 miles to that's a misprint. I'm gonna go talk to a manager right now. I'm gonna talk to a manager. Hey YouTube, Untamed Toyota here. Behind me is my brand new 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off Road long bed. Today I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, as if you don't already know, because it's incredible. So this here, 4-cylinder power now, turbocharged power, which is clean power. I think we all can agree on that. No longer are the days that you need to have a V8 to feel like a man. I don't. With this beautiful 4-cylinder turbocharged platform, I'm cranking 278 horsepower and 317 foot-pounds of torque. I read the brochure. Do you want to hear my intake whoosh? I mean, the fact is, I'm doing my part. This lower displacement motor was mandated by EPA. Toyota had zero choice. They had no choice whatsoever. This is an aggressive looking truck, just like me. And you know that old saying, less is more? That's exactly why I love Toyota. We're getting less of a truck for more money. That's why I bought it. And I agree with you guys, we don't need all that additional technology within here and those safety nannies, but they are really good to have. They're super good to have. And you may have noticed my long bed already. I'd be shocked if you didn't. I believe in utility. In fact, I actually love having big truck energy and fun size. Right here, guys, this is what it's all about. 21 miles to the gallon. How about that? Eat your heart out, V8 Tundra. Look at this. Where are we at? 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged platform. The heart of the beast. That's what I'm all about. Saving the environment. That's what I'm about. What are you doing for planet Earth? And personally, I don't care that it's built down in Mexico. I really don't. Because the fact is, Toyota built state-of-the-art facilities down there. State-of-the-art Toyota plant, assembly line, that there is perfect. And that's all that needs to be perfect at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who's actually working and building them. That doesn't matter. As long as we have some people down there doing a few things. You know, the machines do most of the work anyway. So, you know, it doesn't matter if it's built there or China or India or in America. Wherever they can save the most amount of money. You know, and whether you like it or not, Toyota had no choice but to offer a 4-cylinder pickup truck here. They had no choice. You know, EPA regulations forced their hand. I know other vehicle manufacturers still offer naturally aspirated platforms, but Toyota had no choice. Has nothing to do with government subsidies or carbon credits or tax credits that the government gives them in order to force smaller displacement motors and hybridization of motors. That has nothing to do with it. They had no choice. Due to emission standards, okay? No choice. Did they have a choice? So all you yellow bellies out there that are too afraid to embrace change like I have, shame on you. This 4-cylinder pickup truck is here to stay whether you like it or not. Hybridized technology, here to stay whether you like it or not. And EVs, gosh, that can't come soon enough because I care about the green energy movement, just like my friends at Toyota. And I think us 4th generation taco owners need to stand up. We need to stand up for ourselves. We need to stick up for one another, let everybody else know that we had the superior truck. I think if we face the truth, really all the people who are hating on this truck, they're just 3rd generation Tacoma owners and they're just jealous because they can't afford it. So what do you say, ladies? Are you with me? So don't knock it just because you can't afford it, okay? If you can't afford it, go buy a Nissan. Go get a Frontier, or even worse, that gas-guzzling Nissan Titan, kind of like the one you see behind me there. Go do that. That nasty 5.6 liter V8 spewing carbon dioxide into our environment. Think of the freaking sea turtles, man. Does nobody care about the sea turtles anymore? I carry around a metal straw in my purse, my bag, and I think that that's what we all need to do. Just like we all need to get a 4-cylinder pickup truck. We need to stop overcompensating with our stupid trucks and our V8 trucks. Gosh, grow up. Oh, I have a third generation Tacoma with a naturally aspirated engine that gets 250,000 miles with minimal maintenance and minimal headache. Whoop-de-doo. I got a lot more like cooler sounds coming out of my engine bay. Get on my level, okay? I get whooshing sounds, and this puppy right here, easily 100,000 miles. And at the end of the day, I think the third generation Tacoma owners are just purely jealous, because look at that 100-inch flat screen TV in here, okay? They're jealous of that. They're jealous of my digital gauge display, and they're jealous of my grab handle right there, and they're jealous of, what else are they jealous of? They're jealous of our back seats. They always say, oh, ours are smaller than theirs. No, it isn't. It's not smaller. It's not smaller. Fuck. Jesus, my pants weren't ripped. And honestly, once you kind of get used to it, it's not too bad at all. You just kind of got to lean back a little bit more. It's kind of a nice stretch to your back. And let's face it, I admit, it's a little tight. But most of us Tacoma owners, we don't have kids, right? We don't have kids. We don't have significant others in our lives or friends that need to come back here, right? Do you guys? Jesus, what the? And prepare to be jealous, naturally aspirated boys, as I put my foot on the brake, start this bad Johnny up. Look at that digital display, a 19 or 20 inch TV here. Be jealous of my technology, and don't be mad at me just because you're afraid to embrace technology. Me and my Gen Z counterparts love this stuff. Get on our level. I wonder why there were 42 available Tacomas on the lot when I bought this. Huh. You know, at the end of the day, this isn't that much money, okay? All right? If you went to school your entire life, you got a great job paying 6 figures like everybody out there, you can afford this. And that's what the Tacoma's always been about. This has always been that, right? I mean, this has always been a status symbol, and this has always meant that, right? If you have this, you're better than people, right? Okay? I'm sorry if that makes you sad, but that's the truth, okay? I'm better than you. Oh no, I'm hanging out at a beach with all of my friends. They're just over there. I promise they're here. I have a lot. I'm hanging out and we forgot our radio. Oh wait, no I didn't. Isn't that pretty cool? Be jealous, NA boys. So all of you Mr. Brokey Broke boys out there claiming that you could afford this but you just don't want it, I'm not buying it for a second, all right? Get on my level. I don't mean that. I actually took out a huge loan for this. I'm gonna be making payments for the next 7.5 years. Help. This is what people want. This is what people want for $54,000. I think that's how much it was, right? $54,000. This is what we want, and this is what we got. A ton of plastic, but it's extremely well built. You just got, okay, maybe not that spot right there, but you know, this is sturdy. That's perfect. That's what we need. And these seats are luxurious. Got a cool design in them. Got nice floor mats down there. 54 G's goes a long way nowadays, ladies and gents. And this right here is it. We got some cutout space, so in case you are 5'4", you can actually fit in here. And quite frankly, I don't care who you are or what you're into, look at those aggressive headlights. Those are some aggressive eyes on this thing. Who has more aggressive eyes? This or me? This right here, boys. Don't be mad because we're made in Mexico. We're giving jobs. We're giving jobs to the less fortunate, all right? Be happy about that, all right? We don't need jobs in America. We don't need any more. We're good, okay? I'm good. I get paid plenty, and I'm sure all of you do too. Unless you can't afford the Tacoma here. Nissan boys. Okay, fine, it's not that great of a truck, but I spent so much of my hard-earned money on it, so I'm gonna defend it until I am blue in the face, okay? I bought it, I spent a lot of money on it, I need to justify it. I couldn't have made that big of a mistake, right? So I need to let the world know that that was a good decision, even though it wasn't. Unlike your nasty V8s out there, that right there, that beautiful sound, that glorious sound, is breathing life to butterflies, flowers, trees, and sea turtles. Never forget about the sea turtles, okay? What is that rattling sound? What the? Is my transmission howling? What? You know, Toyota is a reliability king and it is a resale king. And that is largely why I ended up buying it. So I don't have any regrets, and nor should you. And well, if you do have any regrets, be sure to jump online, go to every YouTube video possible, every Facebook page possible, and go to every forum possible when they're all talking about the complaints and problems that they've had with it. Be sure to just try your best to debunk those myths, right? They're all fake. Those are all fake stories. Even though they have photos and video evidence of it really being a piece of crap, don't let that convince you and trick them into thinking that it is perfect, because we need to stick together, ladies. You know, we're about ready to go through a tunnel. I know we're gonna fit because we are tiny, just like my ego. See? Oh, I'm sorry, I almost didn't see you there. Oh, me, what I'm doing? I'm just doing off-roading things with my TRD Off Road. That's what I do. Look at that flex. Look at that flex. Yeah! This is at least, what is that? What would you say? A 45-degree angle? About maybe 50. Might actually be a little more than that. You guys tell me. And you missed it earlier. I jumped that. I'll do it later, I guess. But anyways, yeah, here we are over here. I'd like to see a Nissan Frontier. Try that. I need to put out a 4 low. Anyways. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. All right, here we have a Nissan Frontier. Look at this POS. Come on. Oh, wow. Only 44 grand, okay. Huh. Naturally aspirated V6, what? I thought manufacturers can't do that anymore. EPA is forcing their hands. They're breaking the rules. We got a rule breaker here. We got a rule, how many miles? 19. That's gotta be a misprint. So there's no way a gas guzzling V6 can do 19 miles. That's a misprint. I'm gonna go talk to a manager right now. I'm gonna talk to a manager. Because I have 4 cylinders of goodness, of pure green energy. We can't just be 2 miles to the gallon better, could we? That doesn't make any sense. And we got a couple less cylinders and we got 10 grand more. But that's not the best trim right there, is it? Oh wait, it is. That's a Pro 4X. And this isn't even the best trim. What the heck? So I've been called a visionary of my generation, a timer 10. And this right here, this is innovative. This right here is the future, ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, okay? This right here, this is old news and ugly and just gargantuan, disproportionate, and a disgusting gas-guzzling V6, a naturally aspirated one, okay? Get with the times and embrace this beauty here. Look at it. It is so much cooler than that old one, right? Am I right? Right? Right. So my question is, do you care about our planet? And if you do, get rid of that nasty V8 and move over here. Okay, change is good, and we need to embrace it. Toyota would never lead us astray. I think we all understand that and believe in that. I know I do. This here, this is a gem of a truck. There's no denying it. And if you do deny it, I'll block your comment and I'll block you from my YouTube channel. That's what I do, okay? So eventually, when I block all the naysayers, we'll just have a group of yes men like myself. A group of yes men really praising Toyota for being so magical, okay? Let's do that. Band together. Team Toyota. Toyota, please invite me to your next event.